Good morning, everyone. Everyone, meaning the very few of us who have managed to actually survive yesterday evening's festivities. Welcome. My name is Ghela Boskovich. I'm head of FinTech and RegTech partnerships at Rainmaking Innovation. You might know us under the Startup Bootcamp brand, but I take care of the programs that we actually do commercial collaboration between corporate partners, primarily banks and insurance companies, financial service institutions, and scale-ups. And we do it in 7 business days. Actually come up with a pilot, make the business case, and put together the financials. So I spend most of my time actually working at solving problems that institutions have, including payments, but pretty much the entire banking gamut. So I have a very, very unique and privileged position to actually see a lot of the innovation coming down the pipeline. And one of the interesting things that we actually have conversation in that room with those scale-ups and the banking partners is how to actually deal with the challenge of payments and the changing payment landscape, specifically with some of the regulations that are having to be revamped with PSD3. Yay! And what they need to be able to adapt to, what they need to be able to accommodate for that regulation, including GDPR, but also what tech can actually enable for an on-the-glass, easy experience for both their retail customers and their corporate partners. So today we're actually going to take a look at what payment service providers landscape actually looks like in 2019. And hopefully we'll be able to crack open some insights into what we should be thinking about in order to prepare for 2020 and further down the road. This is an ongoing discussion. It's always an evolution in this space. And part of the challenge is that we don't actually know everything and every nuance that comes along with those particular hills and valleys and peaks and rivers in this landscape. And so we're going to take this morning to actually have that conversation with a number of different specialists from across the field. And hopefully you can stick with us for the second track of the day because we'll continue to build on the foundation that we lay this morning. I also want to mention that there is an app that allows you to ask questions. Use it. Because if you're going to rely on me for all of the questions to be asked today, we are going to be in a very, very sad position. You don't want just my perspective. So I encourage you all to submit the questions via the app. We'll take care of them during the panel conversation. And if there's something that is just a burning issue for you, I might be generous enough, and this is a real, somebody maybe need to get me another coffee before I feel this generous. We have a handheld mic so we can take questions from the audience. That being said, this is supposed to be quite engaging. This is supposed to be an interactive conference, and we want to invite you to participate in the conversation.